because it's such a habit. Isn't that true? It's an Australian habit, it's an American habit, and no matter what country I go to, what's the first thing the waiter asks you when you sit in a restaurant? What will you drink? Do you know, we let them put water there, otherwise they won't leave us alone. They almost think we're being neglected if we don't have drinks with the meal. Also, alcohol. Whenever he had alcohol with the meal, it slowed down digestion. And whenever he had alcohol the next day, he would get irritated at simple things. Stress. Stress just blocks the release of the digestive enzymes. And how many people are going through that? Every day, all day. And how many people have digestive problems? So to heal the digestive problems, make sure you're well hydrated when you sit to eat. Have most of your food breakfast and lunch. If you're thirsty, by all means have a mouthful and put the stress aside. What does that mean? Put the phone aside. How can you boost hydrochloric acid? Because I've never met anyone with too much hydrochloric acid. How can you boost hydrochloric acid? The juice of a lemon just before the meal. Third of a cup of hot ginger tea. It's called a sweet bitter, just before the meal. Third of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper in a little water just before the meal. They will all help to boost hydrochloric acid and leave breaks between the meal. So in the stomach, in this acid environment, it is pepsin that breaks down the protein. My son James, he's on the job site with all of his mates. They're all builders and carpenters. He takes this bitter tea mix to work with him, and all the guys have a mouthful before they have lunch because they want to increase the breakdown of their protein so they get stronger muscles. And in my book, in both my books, I've got a tea recipe there. It's called digestive tea, and it has bitter herbs in it. So now we come out of the stomach, we come out through the pyloric sphincter. Dr. Beaumont came to the conclusion that the pyloric sphincter gives off sensors, and that's how it knows if the food's broken down to the right state, because it won't open until it's at the right state.